Hey, what's up everybody? Welcome back to Unparalleled Universe, and today I have a very special video for you, and what we're going to be doing is taking a look at this brand new Mezco 112 Collective Style Custom U.S. Agent brought to you by Tiny Pants Tailoring on Instagram. So I will leave a link to his Instagram in the description below, so be sure to check that out. But let's get into this. As soon as I got the material in the mail, I was blown away by how nice it is and how well it was stitched. And when you order one of these things from Tiny Pants Tailoring, all you get is the suit, so you have to figure out a body and the head and what you're going to do for the rest of it. But you get the suit itself, and it is just incredible. It's so well done. The stitching is beautiful on it, and the material is very stretchy, so it doesn't hinder the articulation at all. And to be honest with you, it feels just like a Mezco figure, man. It's just crazy. And the base body that I use for John Walker here is the Mezco 112 Collective Commander Rogers, and the reason why is because for a while there, Commander Rogers was crazy cheap. It was like 40 bucks on eBay. In fact, my nephew bought one at a local toy show for like $40, and he had it. He didn't really want it, so I had to snatch it up from him with his permission, of course. So he gave it to me, and that's the reason why I was able to use that body for this figure. But it just works perfect. I think the boots and the gloves work. I did contemplate painting those things red just to give it a more classic look, but I kind of wanted to stick with the semi-realistic concept and theme that Mezco kind of goes with, and I think the brown stuff, the brown boots and belts and straps and everything worked a little bit better for that. And I think overall the figure came out really good, and I'm just so happy with it. This dude, the stitching on this thing is incredible. We're gonna try to get up close and check out how nice the stitching is, because I was blown away. Let me tell you a few things I like about this figure that that could be easy to overlook. One thing I love is the fact that Cole went ahead and made it so the material covered his whole neck, so then I didn't have to worry about painting the neck at all, and that is just really good stuff. And as I said, the material is very stretchy, so you can pose him as much as the base body will allow, and you could get him into some really cool poses, and the material does not hinder you whatsoever. You could even, probably pose him more than you could pose Commander Rogers. But yeah, look at that. So, you don't have to worry about any of this ripping. It's just really, really well done. And I like this overlay thing that he used on the chest area. It doesn't seem like it's going to crack or anything anytime soon. It doesn't get in the way. It's very clean. It looks very, very nice. And yeah, I'm just so happy with this thing. It's incredible. I feel like it's an actual Mezco figure, to be honest with you. It's crazy. You always have the option to use different boots and different hands and different things if you want to get a more classic look. But for me, I think this works out really good. And the head that I used here was just a head that I had in my little box of heads from my customizing days. And this head came from the Juggernaut figure from the Spider-Man Classics wave that Hasbro did a couple years back. Or actually, probably like more than a couple. Probably like 5 or 6 years back. It's when they weren't doing the incredible things that they're doing today, and that Juggernaut figure was kind of a dud. But it turned out to be handy, because I think this face works really good for John Walker. I also contemplated putting on the wings on his head, but I didn't have a set handy, so maybe one day if I find some wings to throw on his head, I'll do that. But for now, I'm very happy with this head sculpt and how it looks and how it portrays John Walker. And I apologize, my camera can't get in as close as I'd like, but as you can see, the stitching is very clean along the shoulders here and along the arm. It's all very nice and clean. Let's take a look down here. The stitching goes down in here. It all looks very, very good. Along the legs, it's good. And when you get this, it's open in the back, but you're able to stick the figure in there. And I've never sewn anything in my life, but I checked a couple videos out on YouTube how to do a ladder stitch, and seriously, after watching 1 or 2 videos, I was able to stitch this up. So it's not very hard, so don't be intimidated by that. It was really very simple, and as you could see, my stitching isn't as clean as Tiny Pants Tailoring stitching, but mine, it's okay. I'm happy with it. But yeah, look at that. Look how clean it is along the shoulders here. All of it just looks really good. And then take a look at the chest piece here. It looks good. It feels good. It's awesome stuff. It's so clean and nice. The star looks good. U.S. Agent has a fairly simple design, but this captures it perfectly. I'm really, really happy with this. And I would like to get some other boots, to have like the more classic look, the pirate boot type of thing. But I don't know, I just like this as like a modern John Walker, kind of more like militant, ready for action. But yeah, I'm just really happy with how this came out. I think the dude did an incredible job on it, and it's just a really nice figure. So I want to show you how it looks next to a couple other characters, not necessarily for size comparison because you're probably already familiar with this body, but just to show you how he looks with some people that you might want to throw John Walker in with. So here's a look at U.S. Agent alongside the Mezco 112 Collective Classic Captain America and the Mezco 112 Collective Commander Rogers, and I just love seeing him along with these figures. I think he looks great and he's going to look awesome on the shelf with them. And if you want to get some West Coast Avengers action going, here we have U.S. Agent alongside Mockingbird and Tigra, which we are in desperate need of a re-release of Tigra because that figure is garbage. It is super old though, so you know, I'm not going to blame him too much. But anyways, I think he looks great next to them too. And then here's a look at him next to the 80th anniversary Marvel Legends Captain America, and then the Marvel Legends Modular Armor Iron Man, I believe that one's called. I'm not too sure, but I'm pretty sure that he had that suit when U.S. Agent was running around with the Avengers and West Coast Avengers and all that stuff. But yeah, I think he looks good next to them too. And then now here we have him alongside the Marvel Legends U.S. Agent, and I've always thought this figure was okay, but he's too small. You know, I think the Bucky Cap body was a little too small for him, and they probably should have went with the Venom body at the time. I think that's the only couple bodies that they had in their arsenal, but I think the Venom body would have worked better. Really, they should just redo him and put him on one of the more modern, bigger, buffer bodies. I think that would be awesome. But anyways, he's pretty small, and this new custom version definitely takes care of that because the size of this figure is just perfect for John Walker. So I am happy about that. And yeah, you know, I like this Marvel Legends one, but we definitely need an update. And another cool thing that he sent along were these shorts for Beast. And as you know, with the Marvel Legends Beast, his shorts were blue, so they kind of blend in with the rest of the figure. But having these black ones make them stand out a little bit more, and they just look really awesome. They're very nice material. Once again, it's very stretchy. You don't have to worry about it messing with the articulation or anything like that. And because they're so stretchy and tight on the figure, they kind of stay in place even when you're moving the figure around. They do come down a little bit unless you want to glue them or something, but for the most part, they stay in place and they look really good, man. It's way simpler than the U.S. Agent for sure, but you know, it's a nice little thing you could throw on your Beast figure and you know, just make them look a little bit better. Okay guys, so I think that's it. If you're interested in getting either one of these pieces, hit up Tiny Pants Tailoring on Instagram. As I said, I'll leave a link to his page in the description below, and both of these things are very well done, really high quality, and I'm just very happy with both things that I have going on here. But I'm especially impressed with the U.S. Agent suit, man. This thing is so good, so well done. As I said, it's like holding an actual Mezco figure, but yeah, this thing is just incredible. The Beast shorts are really dope too. I'm just so happy to have a good U.S. Agent figure finally, and I'm definitely going to throw him on my Captain America shelf, you know, just to have him hanging out in the back, all jealous of Steve Rogers. I think that'll be dope. But yeah, this thing is really nice, and I really look forward to getting some more stuff from Tiny Pants Tailoring, and just from other creators in general, you know. I'd love to put more customs on my page. I think that'd be fun and unique and different, so hopefully I could get some more of that going. But anyways, big shout out to Tiny Pants Tailoring for this U.S. Agent suit. I'm very happy with it, man, and you're extremely talented because this thing is beautiful. Thank you so much. Anyways, I think that's it. Thank you so much for watching. Please be sure to like, comment, subscribe, and all that good stuff. That's it. Peace.